guys, I'm at Tarantino's right now and we're eating and it's so yummy. Oh my god, this pasta carbonara is amazing. Focus camera, look at this yumminess.
Your food is fuzzy.
Yes, it's fuzzy, but now it's okay. And it's so good, it's so yummy. Oh my god. She's eating too, she's having pasta carbonara.
No, this is bolognese.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean bolognese.
It's a delicious dinner.
Oh no. And she's like, she's doing some Napoleon stuff because of her school, and she's reading this book.
This is the book about Napoleon, and I have 9 different topics I'm gonna write about.
9.
So I'm gonna read like 100 pages or something, 300 pages maybe, and write about them. And I'm gonna have a presentation about it in 5 minutes. Choose wisely what to write about.
And she has a delivery this
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight at 24 or something. And that's not too long too. And we're going to see a stand-up comedian in the Comedy Gram. It's gonna be awesome with friends.
We will link to his YouTube channel. He's called Mr. Ingo. I think it is 84 or something. I don't know. I got him on my channel.
We'll do that. Editing and stuff.
And that guy, if you need voice actors, hire him. I don't know if he demands money for it, but at least like you can help him get more into his portfolio by asking him if he can do some voice working. So just send him a message and you can see what you can get out from it.
True that. And I'll go back to this delicious meal, which is heavenly. It's like it's like a orgy in my mouth. Nom noms. We're a lot more people now.
Parkeringshuset?
Yeah.
Okay, då går vi dit.
So we're going to go find the car because we're going to a stand-up comedian thing. I already told you this. I'm sorry, I'm telling you guys again. Just run over the road and don't get hit by a car. It has been snowing today, so there's like that. That's all the snow there is, more or less. And I'm wearing heels. Perfect day to wear heels. So we're here. Gonna just go check out if we need to pay with a card or something, and running over the road, that's illegal. I have heels, this doesn't work. This is apparently what we're taking pictures of now.
Yes.
Finally, we're here. We had to go in the back.
So, tourist, art student, Asian.
I can't really see you, but okay. Do it here instead.
Kan man ikke se gjennom kamera?
Here.
Hey, du filmer?
Yeah, of course I'm filming. It's a vlog.
Having a daughter is scary. Anybody in here have kids? By round of applause. I asked that to Stefan last night, and there were 4 people now. And there was like one guy in the back like. It's like I wanted a boy because I wanted my kids' nuts to be everybody else's problem instead of having everybody else's kids' nuts become my problem. The guys know what I'm talking about, but really, like I wanted it to be. It stressful me as a father to have a little girl because I'm horrified. Like, I don't really understand how I'm supposed to make her afraid of strangers when daddy has a face like this. You know what I mean? Like, and even worse, it's a pretty well-known fact that girls will end up dating men that remind them of their fathers. That shit scares the fuck out of me. Like, I don't like. If you take things from my surface and you glue them onto somebody else, I'm horrified. I don't really want her hanging out with guys that like listen to death metal and punk rock and drink whiskey and smoke cigarettes and smoke weed, and that's like the new improved me. That's the new super dad me. That's me on like trying to keep it cool. Like the old me is like somebody who's been to jail as many times, he's been to rehab as many times, he's overdosed as many times, he's crashed his car. Like seemingly for no reason. I don't know why. Like I just wrecked good cars in the past. I don't know why. And I wrecked one of them. I hit, on my day off, I ran my car into the side of the place that I work. On my fucking day off. And they said they weren't going to make a big deal out of it, and when I came in for work the next day, and they tried to make a big deal out of it, and they tried to fire me, and I said, you can't fire me because I quit. I'm a fucking jackass. So am I the only jackass in this room? You guys, I know I'm not. Where's my jackasses at?
Hey!
Yeah, there you guys are. I knew I recognized a couple of you from the club meetings. Because we hang out with each other. We know each other. We can see each other. You pick up on it, you're like, yeah, dude. That's why sometimes you see guys just walking down the street and be like, yeah, dude, what's up? But you just know, like, that's another jackass. Like, if I'm doing something stupid, he'll help me. Like, that's a homie right there. Look out him. Fuck yeah, dude. And we know each other. And I don't want my kid going out with somebody that I would think is cool. That shit just completely scares me, man, because I get myself involved in stupid shit. And growing up in a place like Los Angeles, man, there's a lot of stupid shit going on. Like, and you pause for a minute sometimes when you have as much stuff in the mental Rolodex as I do about how much stupid shit you've done, and it's like just files. Like when you're uploading on your computer, it's like the blue line, and I'm just like, oh my god, I think of all the ridiculous shit I've done. For instance, I had a friend that owned a cake store, right? And he had a crisis situation going on. And out of genuine concern, I would go and check on this friend every day. And every day I was over there, he's giving me this awesome cake, like this wedding cake, like the best cake you ever tasted. And I'm realizing, like, I'm really kind of getting hooked on this cake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I care about you. I'm here to see how you're doing, but can I have another piece of cake? You know? And then so finally, after an all-nighter at the cake store, he tells me, hey Dave, don't leave. Just stay here with me. You can move into the extra room I've got in the back of the store. We'll make cakes all day long. We'll eat free cake. The deliveries come in the back. We make the cakes, we eat the cakes, and we sell the cakes right out the front all day long. There's a line of people to buy cake. I stayed. Do I have any other loyal people in here who would have stayed with their friends?
Yep. Yes.
That dude. I knew you when I saw you come in. I go, that's my dude right there. That's my dude right there. Is it just me and homie? Is me and homie the only loyal people in here?
Yes!
See, and I'm not judging the brave people who clapped, because I understand that. The problem is, it wasn't cake. It was crack cocaine. And it wasn't fun. It fucking sucked. I know you guys have all heard about crack. You hear about this shit, and I'm going to tell you. Crack cocaine is like the most miserable fucking existence there is. It's like sawing open your head, your skull. Just sawing it open yourself, taking out your brain, looking at it, and then kicking it. You go and you find your brain, and you pick up your brain, and you're like, that fucking sucked. I swear to God, I'm never going to do this again. I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to work overtime. I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to stay in school. And I'm going to do everything my mom asked me. And then you just kick it again. That's how this shit is. Are you guys with me? Am I on my own here? Yeah. Because I'm going to get worse. It's going to keep going. Because here's the deal. If you don't know, if you already know, I don't give a shit. I'm going to tell you my opinion. If you don't know, write this shit down. Cocaine sucks. Snorting it sucks, smoking it sucks, shooting it sucks, sticking up your ass. I don't know, probably sucks. You know what I think is awesome? Heroin. Yeah, because when I get high, I like to crash my car. I like going to county jail. The food's good, and I get to see all my old friends. I like puking all over myself. I like getting staph infections from dirty needles. That shit's bomb.
Just put this over here. And you know, I have bad memories when it comes to Tina Turner. I met this girl, high time, and she was like, oh, I want you to dress up like Tina Turner. So I did, and was like, I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. I do what you want me to do. Of course, she was dressed up like Ike, so she beat the shit out of me. So, bad memories. Anyway, hello, Sanus! It's great to be here. I just have to say, now, as you can tell, I've got a pretty awesome, sexy Irish accent. Well, it's sexy. It's not like, look, yeah, get it up, you guys. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man to boot. I live in the town of Man to boot. I open the door like a tree floor. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man to boot. But I've got a sexy Irish accent, and I teach English, would you believe? I teach English, and I come in and I say, hello class, my name's Ingvar, we're going to have English. All the girls go like, which would have been pretty cool if they weren't second graders, you know.
Oh my god.
That is a bit awkward. So to try to get them to speak a little bit more English, you know, you have to invent these games, and we're like, who the hell's got a mobile phone here now? Do you want me to take it? I'll be like, hello, how are you, Dolph? Did you hear that? Anyway, I'm teaching English, and of course we have to invent these games for these students, if we can call them that, and you know, we do this thing like, hello, my name's Ingvar, what's yours? And this little girl replies, hello, my name's Samantha, what's yours? Hello, my name's Eric, what's yours? And we come to this little purse son of a gun sitting in a corner, and he says, hello, my name is Seaman. I sent him a note home to his parents, never let this boy leave the country. You know, I try to make him feel more comfortable. We invent another game, and I get them to say, Seaman, what is it that you like? And he says, I like green peas. And Eric says, well, I like chocolate cake. And Samantha says, I like semen. But these are second graders, and you know, I don't work at that school anymore. So you know, children are lovely. There was this one girl who would come over to me and she'd be like, hey Ma! Hey Ma! Hey Ma! Seriously, she talks like that, you know. She's like, I should know she's my daughter. I call her Tina. And that night she was conceived, so. Anyway, she comes over to me and she's like, Ingvar! Ingvar! I don't want to grow up. And I go, why? Of course, let's be a female in my voice. And she says, I don't want to have tits. Which I think is a very weird thing, because I ask her, why don't you want to have tits? And she says, because they're just hanging there. Who the hell, whose tits have she seen? You know? Did you have an accident when grandmother took you for the shower or something like that? Granny, could you send me the shampoo? Of course we love it. A 3-year-old was found smothered between his grandmother's breasts. I don't know how it happened. I just came and she had me there. Oh shit! Same girl, she didn't die. Seriously, she didn't. Same girl comes over to me. She's like, "Hang on, hang on." I feel like one of them push me, pull you men. You know, you both swing with those here and this. That sounded awful. Sprelleman, isn't that a word for it? Anyway, she comes over to me and she says, hey, I do want to grow up now. I'd love to grow up. And I'm like, why? I thought I'd try to be a little bit different this time. So I was like, why? I'm a child. Popsicles, I've got plenty of popsicles. And she says, I want to grow up because if I get tits, I don't have to bother to go to the shop if I'm thirsty. I just do like this. Schmacke Gott. You people, how many are from Stavanger here? How many are from Sandnes? And how many are from Gävle? fucking rednecks when you talk. Skåten som traktor som John Deere till denna kämpefina. Good damn it, I wish I had one of them kind of tractors. You know, a John Deere is pretty nice, I think that would be. Yeah, you want that now, fått sån där UEFA Cup i hagen. Gosh, golly, and darn, there's a UFO in the back door. You guys saw this and stuff. I mean, you're completely out of your mind. You've got a bus company called Columbus. Now, if you didn't pay attention when Ivan was talking, this is a guy who travelled the wrong way to get to India. And you name your bus company after him. I met this guy in Oslo and I went, what the hell are you doing here? I don't know, I was supposed to go to Egersund. That's what happens when you travel with Columbus. In Oslo, at least the bus says that it says ikke i traffic. Over here it says ikke i rute. Neither was Columbus. You know, I'm very curious how Columbus was allowed to do this, because you know Columbus would have to be some kind of a man to be able, you know, to do this. You'd have to go over to my queen. I would like to set sail to India, but I'll see it as a challenge. I shall say it that way. You know, he never would have gotten away with it if it was like, my queen, I would like to set to India, but you know, Queen would reply, Christopher Columbus, I'm getting sick and tired of your shenanigans. That is completely the wrong way to India. I know, my queen, but allow me to do this, and I shall bring with me tons of chicken tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala, I love it. That dirty, that sticky. Yes! Everything sounds cooler in Spanish, doesn't it?
Yeah. True that.
It's like, hola. That is hello for the people that do not understand. He's like, hello, welcome to stand up. Susannes Brugge. Jag heter Jose, my name is Jose. I work at the airport for Securitas. Every time somebody walks through it, Securitas. As you probably can tell by now, I love doing voices. This is one of them. I love doing voices and I get inspired all of the time. There's this wonderful guy on YouTube and he does Gandalf. Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, you know Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah!
They sound like fucking orcs over here. Saruman, the orcs and the Ents are attacking. But this guy does Gandalf and he puts Gandalf together. He gets Gandalf to do Fresh Prince in Bel-Air, and I think it's wonderful. You know, I'll give it a shot. Very important. And he starts and he goes, West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some people outside of the school. I wish I would think of something like that, but I did. I would think it would be wonderful to see Gandalf do South Park. Boromir dies, the orcs are, and Gandalf goes, oh my gods, they killed Boromir, you bastards! I'd love to see him ride down to Mordor, to the gates of Sauron, and go, Sauron! Your mum's a bitch, a big fat
That's fucking awesome.
Now that would have been so cool. I used to work actually in Stavanger. Stavanger. Hello? Well, I used to work in Stavanger. That's pretty cool, huh? I used to work at the Norwegian Petroleum Museum, and of course I got all of the German tourists. I look like a Nazi. I'm circumcised, so that's a pretty bad gut feeling. I got that ass. But all the Germans would come over to me, and I would learn. I have to say this one thing, and I don't know any German, but I would have to say, we have a museum's guide. You can borrow it. It's a translation of all of the museum's texts. And I would try out. It would depend on who would come over to me, and I would try to be sensual. And seducing. I would go, wir haben... Scheiße, ja, das ist gut. Wir haben eine Museumsbegleiter Zoom ausleihen. Das ist eine Übersetzung aus der Ausstellungstexte. Another favorite would be the Chapeau variant. Eine Museumsbegleitung, das ist eine Übersetzung aus der Ausstellungstexte. But my personal favorite was, of course, the Hitler variant. I've never seen Germans run so quickly in my life. Eine Museumsbegleitung, das ist eine Übersetzung aus die Ausstellungstexte. As I said, I used to work in a school, I now work in a kindergarten. If well, kooselig vil ha. Of course, not like that. You know, I find it wonderful. The wonderful thing about kindergartens is that there's more drool in a kindergarten film than what there is in all of the Alien films. You know, you come in there and you go like, "Hello, Joseph, how are you?" And he's just. And have you noticed how they don't walk? When they don't walk, they look like zombies on the floor. They're like dragging behind them. Oh, who said that? There's nothing cute about that. It's even worse when they start to walk because you don't fucking see them. Like, oh my god, this is so fantastic, and you just hear them. You just go. Joseph, where are you? Joseph! Here from the corner. And it's wonderful when they try to sing as well, isn't it? You know, there's this girl, and she loves to sing. She's seen The Lion King, and she loves to sing from The Lion King, so she's like, she's half German. And it's funny, but she doesn't know shit, you know, and it's wonderful, and she walks around and all I hear from the darkest corner in the kindergarten is As I said, as you can tell, I'm Irish. I'm half Irish. I'm not the only one here with a cool accent. My mother's over there. She's even worse. She's like, eat your vegetables. I love you, Mum. Wait till I get home, she says. She's not the only one here with a cool accent. Her friend Karen is right next to her, and I think it's wonderful when Karen speaks English. Especially when she speaks Norwegian, because she's half Scottish. So she's usually like, "Oh, Miss Mariana, I'd like to give her a call." Scottish! She's even better when she speaks Norwegian, and she rings us and she says, "Hello, there, Karen." You know, she speaks very quickly as a Scot. She's like, and then she goes, it sounds like Chewie, doesn't it? Apparently Chewie's Scottish. But, have you noticed how all of the characters in films of the psychopaths are Irish? Yeah. Just look at Pirates of the Caribbean, Barbossa. I think he's a wonderful character, and he's Irish. Well, Jeffrey Rush is Australian, but he plays him as an Irish, and he's like, you better start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner, because you're in one now. It's weird, isn't it? Everything he has to say, are we not Kingsmen? That's very weird coming from an Irish person, though, in all honesty. And then he goes like, I hear only seagulls nesting on the shore. Why does every Irish villain do that? Shore? It sounds like a fucking door opening, like I hear only seagulls nesting on the shore. Anyway, we Irish are very musical. We don't need to be able to sing. I'm just gonna... Shit, I was gonna find you something here, but... it's not working. I sent a text message to my mother once. And it was something like, Dear Mum, I'm sitting... No, shit, sorry. Dear Mum, I text to you to tell you of my plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly grey.
So that was hilarious. It's just finished. And I'm sorry I couldn't film everything, but my camera is kind of, yeah, the battery is showing that it's low, so I didn't want to film everything in case you couldn't see everything, but I got a lot of it. Stupid bus. So remember to clickety-clack that like button, subscribe and favorite if you really liked it, and feel free to share on whatever site you're on. Goodbye guys, and see you in the next one.